Now, as I was explaining yesterday, the reason why I uploaded that video yesterday is because of the fact that I wasn't sure whether this car was going to pass. It did have a check engine light on too, but it didn't stay on and it didn't come back on after I had it reset. So it was a good idea to start the car up a little bit and take it down there to the Echeck station on East 55th. And it took less than 5 minutes really to find out whether if this car was going to pass. So it did pass. So just having to be discouraged a little bit about having to wait 90 days, well, all you have to do is just put it with your insurance policy and your registration for your vehicle and make sure you keep it handy. Now, as you can see, I'm a little low on my front tire pressure, but the car, you can't even see if one of the tires is actually low, I wouldn't even worry about that. And I do need to put some windshield wiper fluid in there. I'm not going to worry about that either. But one thing you want to make for certain is this: whenever you see anything on your dash like this, make sure you do that ahead of time. Check it out, because that's not going to prevent your car from passing the E-check. Okay. You always want to make sure that if you do see a check engine light, which I had months ago. So here's what happened. When I took the car this morning, about an hour ago, I didn't know whether that engine light was going to come back on or whether it was going to stay off. But since it didn't, I took a chance and went on down there and had the car e-checked. And I got my e-check paper. So the only thing I have to do is wait the 90 days. December or November, whichever comes first, I can take that e-check paper in and get my sticker renewed on this car. So as I said to you, always pay attention to your gadgets on this car, because things may or may not go wrong right away, but it's a good idea to kind of look at things before they go wrong. Okay, so that's what I do. I had the code for the engine light that came on about 2 months ago. So guess what? As long as I got this car to pass E-check, am I going to complain? No, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to say I did good, and I drove the car for maybe about an hour and 45 minutes before I even got down to the E-check station. So by the check station, I'm thinking, okay, guess what? If that check engine light is going to come back on, it's going to come back on. But as long as it didn't come back on before I got down there to test this car, and then I'm looking at this dashboard and I'm thinking, okay, make sure, Cheryl, that you don't have to go through no headaches when you get there. So that's what I try to tell you. Check your gauges. Make sure everything looks right. If nothing jumps up at you and you know you've had some work done to your car, as I did last year, 7 months ago, then you're good to go. But always take careful note of your vehicle, inside and out, and any parts or any maintenance that you had done, because the winter will be approaching and the fall weather is not the time that you want to be doing that. You want to be kind of comfortable with knowing that you've had certain things done ahead of time.